Provide is a chain and protocol agnostic platform that helps you spin up decentralized networks and applications. What you see here is a list of supported networks. So if I click through to a network here, I can define a new application. An app is a logical collection of contracts, signing identities, API tokens, and connectors. For example, you can define a private IPFS gateway if your application requires that. The core of the platform revolves around smart contracts. What we're going to do is deploy a new contract from source. We don't ask developers to change how they build smart contracts. We use Truffle ourselves, and if you use Truffle, we encourage you to continue using that. If you use Remix, we encourage you to continue using Remix. Once you're done developing your contract, you simply deploy the flattened Solidity file using the CLI or through the Provide UI, as demonstrated here. Next, you select what constructor you want to deploy for your contract, and if there are any arguments, you provide those here. There's where it got deployed, and here's the successful transaction. Over here, this is what happens behind the scenes. The ABI for the contract has been exposed to a variety of languages where developers can immediately begin developing applications using Swift natively. Or if you want to build an enterprise application to interoperate with your existing technology stacks, developers with no blockchain knowledge can build those applications without learning the intricacies of blockchain. You see here, in addition to Swift, we have Ruby, 4 promise-based JavaScript languages, Groovy, Golang, Curl, and a .NET client. All of these clients are open sourced at github.com/provide services. Since they're open source, potentially you could fork the Provide Swift repo and build an iOS app that is connecting to an EVM-based blockchain in a matter of seconds. Let's say that we want to use curl. We'll copy the code and put it here for now. To explain what's about to happen here, there is a test contract internal function that emits a create opcode that is called to deploy a smart contract that has a single hello world function. When we compile the code and deploy the contract, the Provide platform fingerprinted all of the dependencies for every contract where it encountered a contract internal create opcode. And all of those opcodes are now exposed and interoperable, as you'll see in a moment. When I run the code I just copied, you will see that it puts a transaction on chain, and that transaction deployed this contract to the network. So here's the created contract. You see over here, it's just code. But on the Provide platform, we can actually see the interoperability with the contract. You see that if you call the ABI, you'll get a nice machine-readable response there. So in closing, the Provide platform provides a scalable solution that eliminates a lot of the work to integrate your blockchain-based applications into the rest of your application architecture.